Morning guys, so we're back in our bathroom and we're getting ready for tiling and putting the pump on the hot for today. So as you can see, Ricky's already protected the top of the bath with some Corex or Antonox, whatever you want to call it. We've also put that board on there. That will be our work surface, and we're also going to put some other stuff on top of that to give it more protection. I've already drilled my 2 holes out the wall at 150 centre. Got my little level on there just to hold the pipes in place. I'm just plumbing in the cold. This time I made the decision to put a H and a C. You can't see them because they're behind, so I didn't get it around the wrong way. So I'm doing the cold first, then it's done. Cold is basically coming out behind there. I've already soldered that one, so it's going to come down there, sweat bend. It's going to come down the side and it's going to tee into the pipe work down here. So I'm just going to get this one connected up, move that clamp over a bit more, get that cut, get it connected, and then the hot, we've got our flange, which will go in the top of the tank, and then we'll bring our hot out, down, and then we'll just rejoin that back up. Easy as that. I'm not quite sure where I'm going to put the pump yet. It's either going to live on the floor down in one of these corners, because we're going to take a feed from here through into this old back box and put a few spur on, so that will power the pump. So I'm probably going to beam a pipe sort of out and down, and then we'll have to come sort of in and around and up sort of thing behind all this pipe work on this side here. So it's going to be a bit of a trickier one. That's the hot. I'm going to try and get some bends, come down around the tank a little bit and hook on, hopefully. At least that's the general plan anyway. So without further ado, let's get that one connected up, and then I'll try and do a video on us doing the flange at the top. Let's get stuck in. Okay, so that's our cold here, all soldered up, comes down, swept bend into an isolator straight into the mains. So we're all isolated now. The shower is completely independent. So what we've got to do now is the flange and then connect our pump up, which is going to be the fun part. So let's try and undo top of the tank and then go from there. And there we go. So we've got our new flange in, which gets back up to our original heating for our bath tap and kitchen tap, and then we come off the flange with our hot feed to our pump. Comes out of our pump with a couple of sweat bends back out to our shower, which is in the wall here at perfect centres and nice and level. So all we've got to do is connect that up into there when we do our little wire bridge through, which I'll leave Ricky on later. And then once that's done, that's the shower connected. All we need to do, tile it now. Tomorrow, put the mixer on, the rain head and all the other bits and pieces are in there. Happy days. So we can now start cracking on with some tiling. Progressing nicely, we shall push on. Quite straightforward really how these jobs go when there's no issues. We'll see in a bit. So guys, after having a chat with a client and noticing how bad the hot water pressure is at the tap in the basin and in the kitchen, and confirming with my plumber that it can be done, we've put a pump and we've pumped all the hot water now. So we've made a bit of a detour on the pipe work. It took us 5 minutes, but basically we've just teed off our pump feed for the shower and just pumped it in directly into the hot, which is here. So we've cut this out from the tank, so it now comes from the pump, and that will now pump the bath, the hand basin and the kitchen sink, and we've just capped it here because this is just the expansion now. So we've still got the expansion in and connected. She knows that the pump will kick in every time we turn a hot tap on, but the pressure's so bad, and I mean bad, that she can't get no real pressure in the kitchen. So by pumping all the hot water, she'll have it perfect everywhere now. So that's what's been done. So now we can get on with the tiles. So we just already primed up now. It's been primed for a while. So we're now going to tile this wall first, get that wall tiled. We're probably only going to tile that section, I really don't see the point in going up there, because it's how do you finish it without it looking silly around the window. So I think going up to the sill with a little bit of trim there and a little bit of trim there will look beautiful. Obviously then full tile, trim down that wall, and then bath panel and what have you down there. So that's the plan. So let's get stuck in, work out our centres and see where it leads. See you in a bit. Okay guys, we are one wall down, 1.5 and a quarter to go, if that. But we're getting there. The hot water's all up and running now. So we've got that wall done. Yes, I know they're small tiles, but that's what the client supplied. So we just got the shower wall to sort out. That little bit of wall, we've now got a nice good power supply on the hot water, and the cold, as you can see, is overkill on the cold, but that's all good. So that will now even out for the shower. I'll have to turn the water off in a minute to take that push fit cap off, because obviously the pump is going to pump it out of there if I pull that cap off. But anyway, next job is get this wall done, and we'll have something to eat, get that wall done, happy days. Tidy up, and then tomorrow it'll be grout, bath panel, shower screen, out the door. See you in a bit guys. Okay guys, we are done for today. I think we've done really well. We've got all the tiling done, got the shower pumped up, the hot water's now so much better. I think we're there. So tomorrow will be bath panel, grout, screen and mount the shower. Pretty simple day tomorrow, bit of batten. Nothing to write home about. So we've de-pegged these two walls. I'm not a big fan of small format tiles, but I think it's looking pretty damn good. We agreed we were going to stop full tile there because it would look odd trying to do up and around the window. I think that would just be silly. So we just got to de-peg that tomorrow, because that was the last one we did. Another good clean, make sure all the spaces that are in the wall are in, and then give it a good grout. But yeah, nice bit of progress for 2 days, I think. Like I say, hot is such an improvement. Look at this. Can't go wrong with that for hot pressure now. That's the cold pressure is ridiculous, but at least now with the shower it will be a reasonable shower. It won't be all the way onto the hot before you get any sort of temperature, and it'll be reasonably powerful. So I think we've done well. I know the videos have been a bit short this week, but as you can see, it's only a small job, and it's like, what do you film? You get to a stage where you've filmed everything and you end up just repeating yourself. So trying to find new content is getting harder and harder, but we will keep persevering, keep doing daily vlogs, and hopefully you guys will keep subscribing and keep commenting. But anyway, don't forget, like, share, follow, subscribe, hit that notification icon, and we will see you tomorrow morning for the finished result. See you soon. Bye bye.